Hey everyone, welcome back. This is DisturbingPuppet, and we're going to play some more Warhammer 40,000 Gladius Relics of War, continuing our Necron game that we've been playing. Let's just hit continue and hope everything works fine. So last time we started running into some problems, found the Space Marines. Well, they're my main problem, actually. Space Marines are always a problem. So this is kind of near where we found the Space Marines. So down here... Marines actually had control of this. The yellow faction are the Space Marines. I've got a story issue thing going on where there's a rebel Necron army that appeared right over here, and I'm assuming that's why the Marines kind of pulled back, and maybe why they lost this Promethean relay pipes here, which they had grabbed before. So I'm assuming the Necrons took that away from them. So I'm just kind of checking to see if everything's going okay. I've got my tiny little army that's left here. Got more guys we're producing. We did find the orcs as well, who are all down here in the Daka Club. So they've got actually a pretty big city, it looks like, down here. But I haven't seen any orcs in a while. Didn't we have control of this before? I might have to grab that again. And vulnerable. Maybe we didn't. I'm not sure I saw that. No, we've got it. Yeah, it just wasn't showing the blue is my color, so anything that's blue I'm controlling. So I'm just kind of taking a look around to refamiliarize myself. It's been a little while since we played. We've got my capital city up here that's expanding slowly. Right now we're constructing a stele, which will help increase my influence per turn, producing some warriors, producing a destroyer lord, and producing tomb blades, kind of prioritizing military stuff. The new city that's down here is producing, well actually they're going to grab a tile here in a turn, and my other city up here has grabbed a couple tiles. We need to clear out some of this to expand a bit more, and right now they're working on acquiring a tile. I'd like to get some production going here. Kind of what I'd like to do since we ran into the Marines is do some more expanding and looking for other Necron sites. I don't think it might continue up this way. It's a little hard to tell. It's saying inaccessible, so probably not. I just want to check and see if there's any other Necron city sites I can build on, which will start upping my production abilities. We've got the orcs down here that we might want to deal with before going against the Marines, but I think the Marines are going to come for us sooner rather than later. Right now we're working on increasing the damage of our Gauss weapons, and this is the current storyline thing that's going on right now. I've got probably about an hour or so that we're going to stream today, but that's probably about it. And then next time we'll do some more on Friday. So have I used these guys? No. I'm just going to plan on hanging out here. I just did a little bit of scouting with the tomb blades here. They already moved. You guys can hang out there, that's fine. I'll move you guys. You already did move, that's why. Okay. Do I have any other units? Just those guys. That's it. Alright, I'm kind of worried Marines are going to come pouring out back through here. They're definitely a lot tougher than the orcs. I didn't have too much trouble fighting off the orcs that were around, but yeah, Marines are a whole other mess. We just grabbed a tile. So what do we have? City acquired the tile up here, and the city acquired a tile there, so I'll be able to do some more stuff. I'd like to get some more buildings where I can produce military units, even if they're just the basic Necron soldiers, just to start flooding the world with Necrons. This was mine too. Okay, we still have control of this. Yeah, okay. No other military units, so my capital's all full with what it can produce right now. What do we want to do up here? I think something to improve my loyalty would be nice. I'd also like to be able to produce units here. So this building increases loyalty and produces ground vehicles, increases influence and loyalty and heroes, summoning core infantry and research and influence. That's not too bad. Shelters we're going to need at some point to increase the population. So I think I'm going to focus on the summoning core here first. Guess we'll have to throw it out here, that's fine. Takes quite a while, actually. What's to do down here? We finally have a tile. I've got an energy core and a royal court, and that's it so far. What does this tile give me? Increased research or influence. So it wouldn't be bad to have a research and an influence. I definitely would like to have some more research than I've got. But I still want more troops as well. So maybe we'll do the summoning core here as well. Looking at the upkeep costs here, everything's the same, 2 ore, so it doesn't matter too much. Maybe here we'll go with the vehicle production. Same time. Yeah, production-wise, I'd like to increase my ore a bit. My energy is okay. I'd like more research and more influence as well, but we're working on that. So we're not seeing anything. I'm thinking the orcs have kind of retreated back here. I'm not sure how much of the map there is this way. It looks like we've got coastline. I haven't seen any in quite a while, so I'm kind of curious what they're doing. So I'll just move my creepy canoptic spider up into the city. Keep these guys here kind of guarding. Maybe we'll do a little bit more scouting, looking around. Yeah, not seeing anybody. Yeah, that is quite a big city, actually. We could have just a massive horde of orcs appearing behind us at some point. That'll be fun. And that's pretty much it. I can't do much else. Most of my army got kind of wrecked by the Marines when I ran into them. Have some more research in a turn. There's some orcs. Atomic flares increases the damage of Gauss weapons. Gauss weapons vary in appearance from the rifle-sized flares to the massive heavy Gauss cannon. Unlike more conventional energy weapons, a Gauss projector emits a molecular beam, a molecular disassembling beam, reducing flesh, bone, and even armor to its constituent atoms. Alright, what kind of research do we want next? What do we have? Increased influence output of the stele. Anti-armor infantry unit. This would probably be pretty helpful against Marines. Increased tile acquisition radius of cities. At some point we're going to need that. Grants Canoptic Spiders the ability to construct Canoptic Scarabs. I have no idea what this does. I'm kind of tempted just to do it because I do have some at least one spider. Building that constructs new buildings, as well as generates influence and increases loyalty. A building that makes other buildings. Maybe some of the later stuff requires this to build. Just because I'm curious, I'm going to try the Scarab Hive. I probably should go with the heavy destroyers because we've got Marines around, but I'm curious what this will do. Yeah, we'll take a look. What did we run into here? Killer cans! Gretchen dreadnoughts, basically. Not seeing anything else here. I'm hoping this Necron army is causing a lot of havoc for the Space Marines. That's kind of what I'm hoping is going on, anyway. Not seeing anything else showing up, so we'll go back to the army. What do we want to do? What kind of damage can we do to these guys? A little bit. In case more guys show up, I'm going to go ahead and have them jink as well. Since once you attack, you can't move them afterwards. And these other units I'm probably just going to have sit tight. Yeah, they can just hang out. That's fine. Ah, there's some Necrons. Well, now we've got orcs causing problems. That's not helpful. Can you see him? No, he just took off somewhere up here. Okay, we produced the stele up here. We produced tomb blades. Population has increased to max. And here the population's increased as well. Well, that's cool. So my tomb blades, I think we'll just come down to check things out. This unit will probably have to pull back, let them heal up. Don't really want to do anything with my spider until I have that scarab ability because I'm curious what it does. I want to check it out. Go ahead and move some of my other soldiers over. Keep them there for now. Alright, we've got warriors on the way, we've got a destroyer lord on the way. We would also like to grab the last tile, probably. Why not? And we could try with an Annihilation Barge. I think this would be better against orcs than marines, which is why I kind of held off building one. Keep us 3 ore. Gonna be running out of ore here pretty soon. Well, let's give it a shot. We'll start working on one of those as well. Up here we've got 5 turns for the Summoning Core. Down here, same for the Temple. Yeah, I think we're going to have to just call that good. I'm going to leave my spider where he's at. Oh, we got an orc hero, it looks like. No info on him yet. I'll have to get closer before it'll pop up here and I can take a look at it. So we produced warriors up here. So you guys can start marching on down. Up here, what else do we want to do? Basically, I've got this spot free, so I can produce another warrior unit or a spider. Maybe we'll go with the spider. Not seeing anything approaching. Actually, this is red. How did orcs get over here? The orcs are the red faction, so they've somehow taken this over. So they must be active further down and then coming up. While the Necrons are here and the Marines are back here. This has now gone gray, which means probably the Necron army there took it. Now I really need to increase my overall loyalty. This is kind of a drag on my production. Can I kill off those killicans? Maybe. I'll move my spider up. My damage estimate is only 3.2 on these guys. They're pretty tough, actually. And I know there's a hero there as well somewhere, so I don't really want to go rushing out. Not yet, anyway. So we're going to play this very defensively. Just kind of hang out. Might even pull him further back just in case. Kind of leave these guys here so they'll get shots if anything approaches. I'm not used to having units in games like this that don't fight back when they're attacked. You can attack, but then you don't actually get to do anything else on your turn. So it's kind of weird for me. I'm kind of often sort of putting myself in a position where if you attack me, I'm going to wreck you. That's kind of a tactic that I like in a lot of strategy games like this. But it doesn't really work in this one too much. If I attack somebody, that's it. No more attacks. So we still have this under our control, even though we saw orcs out this way. We still have the ore under our control. Okay, what did we do? We acquired the tile. We're at our max population. I'm not sure if there's another building I need. There's a building called housing. Shelters, depending on which faction, it's called something different. So shelters increases population limit. So I already have this. I'm not sure if it increases it by 6 each time I build one, or if it only increases it by 6, then I need to research a different tech to have a different building that'll increase it again. At this point, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to build it just to see. Actually, this would be a good place for ore, plus 30%. So we'll go ahead and put it down here. Hopefully that'll actually do what I'm hoping it's going to do. And we also got our Destroyer Lord. So we'll have to level them up and see what kind of abilities we want. Jet Charge. Grants damage reduction and flies across obstacles to the target tile. Okay. 10% invulnerable damage reduction, not bad. Bloody Crusade, increasing damage, plus 10% damage. Destruction Protocols, increase damage taken for adjacent enemy units. So I guess that would use it on the enemy when I'm around it, then it would count as that enemy takes additional damage for adjacent enemy units. This I can't use. Let's just take the damage one for now. And even though he hovers, he's not very fast. We're going to creep out here a little bit. Do a little bit of damage. You guys are repairing slowly. let's go ahead and head out here. I know they're going to get hammered. Shouldn't do a ton of damage. That's more than I thought, actually. Oh, that's not good. That is a war boss. Great. Heroes in this are actually really tough and hard to kill. So that unit is probably toast. I kind of have to throw everything at here at this point. Just to do some damage. And my spider can help out a little bit. From range, he's not that great. Can you guys get in range? Yeah. So I could probably move him here and finish him off. He's at 7? Maybe. But he'll probably get killed if I have him kind of out here on the edge by himself. Could get killed even if I have him further back. I'm going to try to go for the kill. I don't think I'm going to do enough damage, though. No, it looks like I will. Should, anyway, from the estimate. Okay, that worked out all right. Still have the war boss to deal with, and the heroes are really tough. Take my entire army, probably, to kill him. You've already moved, you've already moved. Got Marines there. Oh, here we go. Unit discovered, war boss. Hero unit that crushes enemies in close combat and inspires allies. An orc war boss is the strongest, toughest, loudest, and most violent orc in his tribe. These massive greenskins seize the lion's share of the loot from every fight, meaning they're usually armed and armored better than any other followers. War bosses are not above making a swift and messy example of anyone whose kit seems shinier or more killy than theirs. They wield absolute authority over their tribe, for greenskin society is based on the idea that might makes right. Power Claw, close range, that's good armor penetration. Rocket Launcher also has decent armor penetration. Yeah, he's going to be a problem. What else can we do up here? I think I produced a hero is the only other thing I can. Anything else, buildings will kind of go behind the shelters if I add that production to production. Got the spider coming, the annihilation barge. We could build another cryptek since my last one got killed. We're now running negative ore, so we're going to want some more ore at some point soon. I guess we can go with the cryptek, maybe. Trying to build up the army as much as possible since we got hammered by the Marines. Have the Scarab Hive in a turn, so we'll kind of see what that does. Let's see what the orcs do next. Scarab Hive. Let's see. Canoptic scarabs sweep across the battlefield in vast undulating swarms that devour all in their path. Mindless feeding machines, the scarabs are constructs designed to break down matter into raw energy that can then be woven into fresh forms. Within the confines of a tomb, this process is one of clearing and manufacture, but on the battlefield, it is a powerful force of destruction. Alright, I'm curious to see how that works. How does that work? Consumes action, consumes movement. 30 energy. Canoptic scarab sweep across the battlefield. That's what I just read. Doesn't really tell me how it works. Okay, I have to be adjacent, it looks like. Where did the hero go? I don't see him. I don't trust orcs that try to be sneaky. Well, I don't trust orcs in general. So I'll move my reinforcements down as fast as they can. You can only move... Yeah, it seems like you can't move through your own units in this game anyway. Do I want to go after these other Killicans? I can. I've got a good chance of doing some damage. Can send in some infantry guys to suck up the initial hits. Yeah, boss is right there. Actually, we can do quite a bit of damage to him, surprisingly. I think we'll try to kill the hero off then. Choke him with Necron corpses. Yeah, decent damage. Do I want to throw the spider in just to try it out? I guess? Oh, that's not the spider. Oh well. Oops. So we can kill him outright. Let's do that. At least we should. And this unit I'm going to then have Jink, so they can take less damage. Actually, it's a range damage reduction. I'm not sure these guys do range damage. What do you guys do? Scorcha. That's considered ranged. Claw is not. That's something. We'll do it anyway, just in case. Spider can't go anywhere. Just do as much as we can here. Yeah, the spiders aren't going to be able to produce scarabs, except for something directly adjacent. We can do a little bit of range damage. They're already really good in melee, the spiders, that is, the Canoptic spiders. Their melee attack has armor penetration of 10, so it ignores up to 10 armor on the enemy, which is pretty cool. Part of the reason why I'm building a few of them, because of the Marines having high armor. We've got research to figure out. Let's now go with the heavy destroyers. Actually, what's my next level stuff? Increased armor of infantry, that would be good as well. Grants the Canoptic Spider ability to repair allied vehicles, that would be really nice as well. Increased healing rate for vehicles would be really good. Growth rate of Necron cities would be good. Reduce the cost of rapid rise, not bad. Walker of some kind. Triarch Stalker. No idea what that is. So many things are good in this next rank. Healing rate of vehicles would be really nice. The armor for the infantry would be really nice. Being able to repair vehicles would be really nice. The destroyers would be good. What shall we do? I'm going to go ahead, since I'm building some spiders, I'm going to jump to this, try to do. Then we'll kind of play around with maybe armor or heavy destroyers next. City population's increasing. We're already doing everything we can here, though, which isn't much. Just building a summoning core. All busy here. And all busy here. Nothing else I can really do. It wasn't a bad turn, killing off the war boss. And the orcs are retreating! What are those guys? Mechs, okay. I think these are the guys that the orcs can use for building cities and doing some repairs. Got stick bombs, restores hit points of allied vehicles, increase movement, clear a tile, found a city, yeah. I wonder if he's actually got any other cities anywhere. We're going to keep moving down with my new units. Really want to get my Destroyer Lord down here and see what he can do. They can't get too far. We'll just kind of scout things out here a little bit. We'll finish off these guys from range. Yep, bye-bye. No more cities for you. Spider really can't go very far. So you're at full health, so if we want to do anything crazy, you'll be the ones to do it. Just do some range damage. I might be able to wipe them out too with my other guys. But my spider, yeah, I can't get very far. Let's see if we can kill off these boys. Not quite, probably. Creep forward with my super creepy giant spider. It is really creepy. I don't like spiders, and that thing... Ugh. Don't like it. I don't like it. Not a fan. Don't really want to even zoom in and look at it. Not much else I can do. One more turn we'll have that. That'll be nice. Oh, I want to see what's going on. Waiting for all the noise to die down here. Okay, so this is done. That must be because the Marines probably wiped out that other Necron crazy army that was running around. Fragments of the Destroyer. Destroy the rebel Necron army. Give me a bunch of resources, which is cool. What a loss. Your people turned to such mindless horrors. Asten reports that many such dooms have befallen the Necron people since Awakening, for daring to raise their hands against their gods. Did that unit get wiped out? Yes, that unit got wiped out. That sucks. So we finished the core there, we finished the temple, population's increased. Let's see what we can do. Just keep moving up my forces. We'll try to join up here maybe before we push on anymore. I'll just have these guys grab this since we're here anyway. You guys, where can I put my spider? Well, let's put my spider up here. Just trying to position myself in a okay spot here in case they come at us again. Get some free shots at them, and we can link up here next turn. Alright, what can I do here? So this space is research or influence. Research I definitely would like to increase, so let's do that. So Forbidden Archive, we could start pumping out there. And you can also start working on Tomb Blades, I guess. Sure. Up here. Not a lot of great stuff up here. 10% bonuses. We'll go ahead and just grab the next tile, I suppose. No, actually I need housing, don't I? Never mind. Build me housing. Shelters, whatever you want to call it. That's fine. And maybe produce some warriors to kind of scout out it this way. What's my capital doing? Everything's full up. Shelters, a spider, a cryptek, and an annihilation barge coming. I definitely want to see what happens with the shelters when they're done. That is all. Let's see what the wily orcs do. Of course, with that Necron army dead, that means the Marines are going to be on the move again. You can see they've recaptured the Prometheum relay pipes. I don't like it. Not much I can do about it. Seems like I'm a lot better at killing off the orcs than the Marines. So maybe I should try to eliminate them just so they're done and out of the way and not a problem. I'd also like to see if there might be another Necron tomb somewhere. So it's tempting to do a little scouting here. I'm not sure I can see through all of this if it's all forest. Just going to take a quick look here. Some Imperial ruins. Not much else. Grassland. Something. What is that? What is that? Green? That must be Imperial Guard. They're the only other faction that's around, so yeah, I don't know how they ended up there. Maybe their base is way down here, but I ran into Imperial Guard guys up this way, kind of traveling up this path before. So it's kind of weird that they would be down in this corner if they're there. So you guys start heading towards the city here. Let's take a little bit of a look at my Necron Lord. Destroyer Lord. Yeah, he doesn't look like a happy person, that's for sure. Not a happy person. Nope, we got the spider done. I don't think there's any more map out this way to kind of check out. But I'm definitely curious. I'll kind of have him wander around and looking around and heading this way. And if we find something, then he can try to found another city. What can we do? We've got a Cryptek on the way, we've got the shelters on the way, we've got the Annihilation Barge on the way. So it's another spider or warriors. Let's go with the spider, I guess. And we'll see if any Marines show up down here, coming towards our city. Yep. Ah, that's not good. That was a tank. Ow. And we found the Imperial Guard. A weak, fleshy race, humans are fast-breeding and intensely territorial. Their strength lies in their numbers, their war machines, and their formations. Disrupt them, and they will crumble like sculptures in the sand. So Toonblade's attack Tank Commander did some damage. Captain attacked Royal Court. That was up here. Did a little bit of damage to me. You can see my 70 health left, so it takes really tough to take out a city, especially by itself. Tank Commander, we discovered. Tank hero unit with formidable strength that also boosts nearby allied tank units. Tank Commander rides to battle in the cupola of a mighty Lehman Russ battle tank. These grizzled men are virtually one with their machine, possessing an implicit knowledge of armored warfare in all its forms. The average tank commander is steely-eyed ace, heading up a crew of the very best their regiment has to offer. Las cannon, battle cannon. Yeah, I may just pull out and let the orcs and the Imperial Guard fight it out here. This is a librarian up here. Hero unit with psychic powers, eyes blazing and fists crackling with the roiling energies of the warp. Space Marine librarians stride into battle to destroy their foes. Some hurl blasts of force that crush their victims to paste, while others twist the flow of time itself to revitalize their brothers with incredible surges of vitality. However they choose to fight, all librarians are powerful psychers, harnessing the potent mutation that they bear as a force to defend humanity. Force stab, bolt pistol. Oh, actually, that's the librarian there. We've got the captain. He's actually throwing his heroes directly at us, which is interesting. And I've got a hero here as well. Who's tougher? Yeah, I'm much more concerned with the Marines than I am with the Imperial Guard, because I can just leave. Or the orcs, really. So yeah, we'll just take off. I would like to do some scouting. We'll head over here to take a look. Recaf leaf down here, I think, something like that. Don't really care that much about the Jakaro encampment, honestly. I could throw somebody in there just to hold on to it. But I think that tank commander is going to be coming this way, the orcs are going to come back, and I'm much more concerned with the Marines at the moment. So I think we're going to shift everybody over towards the Marines. Now I can actually get up and do some damage here against the captain if I want to. Let's go ahead and hit him with the guns in my city. Actually not doing a lot of damage. How much health does he have? He's down to 9. Send my spider in and see what we can do. So my melee attack will do 0.9. Scarab Hive, I can't use there. Oh, great. Bunch of crap. Fine, then I guess I'll just melee attack him. Destroyer Lord. I don't know why this is red. Oh, it's passive, so it's always active. That's why it's red. Okay. I thought I had an... yeah, I do have an unclaimed item. Can I just give this to him? Yeah. So this is +2 armor. So ups him to 10 armor. I definitely want to have that equipped. Let's go hurt the captain as much as possible. 1.3 isn't a ton. But it's not bad. Got our Annihilation Barge ready. So we've got Twinling Tesla Destroyer, no armor penetration, decent amount of damage. And we've got a Gauss Cannon at range 2. This one does have armor penetration. So we can fire close range or distance, just different weapons, so better close range. Be my anti-orc vehicle, probably. You can just kind of continue looking around, I suppose. That's fine. Don't have anybody else I can throw at the captain. It's kind of interesting, he just threw some heroes out this way. Okay, you're set for this city. Up here, you're set. Here. Now we produce the Annihilation Barge, right? So we can throw out another vehicle. Guess we'll produce some more Tomb Blades. Yes, I know you produced that. A couple more turns for the Fabricator Claw. Now, let's see what happens. Hopefully he doesn't destroy my spider in one attack. Nope, he's running away! That's it. Okay, he's just taking off. Probably he's still here in the forest, so I might be able to track him down. Definitely don't want to throw my spider at him, though. Yeah, here we don't see anything. I'm going to do a bit more exploring just to see what we can see. We'll head down here. So that's Imperial Guard has grabbed the recaf leaf here. Don't see any glowing tombs. Got orcs have actually grabbed this, even though the Imperial Guard and the Marines are both active in the area. Kind of odd they're all kind of clustered together, or I was kind of separate. You can come head towards the Marines. Yeah, tempting to have my Destroyer Lord come out here and see if he's still there, do some damage on him, make him run away some more. I'll take some hits if I do that, though. I can use my Scarab Swarm, though, since he's out in the open. Take a look. Don't know if that'll... Doesn't seem like it's going to trigger him to attack me. How come I can't? I don't understand. Powerful Force of Destruction. 30 energy. I have 30 energy. I can't use it on an enemy unit? That seems to be the case. Maybe I can only use it to clear tiles. I don't know, I'm curious. Let's just use it and see what happens. Okay, we make a unit. Sure. Yeah, they can go fight the captain. I guess it's a distraction if nothing else. Okay, I guess that works. Can't reach the captain with him, but we'll pound on the librarian a bit. Good amount of damage. If he's got his heroes out here by themselves and we can kill them off, that would be great. Do what damage we can. They'll probably just run away, though, to heal. And... yeah. If I move, we're done. Let's, pump out a Scarab Swarm up here, too. Why not? Then they can scout for me. Actually, they can move pretty far. Let's just go here. Creepy. Not seeing anything. Kind of check out here. It'd be kind of interesting if there's another tomb. That would make me happy. So there probably isn't. Oh, actually, that's marine. That's yellow. Look kind of green to me. But on the map, it's yellow. I think. Am I colorblind? Maybe I'm colorblind. Alright, let's see what he's going to do. Captain is bravely running away. That was a lot of damage. It's showing me this while explosions are happening in my ear, and I don't know what's going on. Fabricator Claw Ray grants the spider's ability to repair vehicles. This clicking, whirring proliferation of energy tools is primarily intended for maintenance and repairs. So next research, maybe we'll just jump to the infantry armor. And after that, we'll go heavy destroyers, I think. So this is Imperial Guard unit that builds cities. Tech Priest Engine Seers, I've seen them before. I'm going to focus on my military units first, and then we'll see from there what we want to do. I killed my scarabs and actually damaged my spider pretty good. That's actually not what I wanted to do. I wanted to exit out of that unit and go to another one. I guess I'll just take some shots from range. You can just wail on him some more, that's fine. Why are you guys so banged up? Huh. I don't remember them being hurt that badly. Move up, do as much damage as we can. Not quite enough to kill him. Pretty close. I think we can finish him off with the Tomb Blades here, probably. Try to kill him off with these guys. I don't think they'll be able to. .4 damage. How exciting. We'll just send these guys in to finish them off. Die, Librarian, die. Guess I could heal him if I wanted to. Not a big deal. Tempted to come down and grab this, just to take it away from whoever's got control of it. I should probably just keep exploring, because there might be enemies further down. So I'm just going to creep around a little bit. What can we see down here? More Imperial Guard stuff. Ruin of Vol wouldn't be too bad to take away from the orcs. Don't see anything up there. No orcs heading this direction anyway. At least not yet. So my scarabs, let's explore a bit. Is that the edge of the map? It must be the edge there. Not seeing anything. Oh, we have our Cryptek. I want you to be able to heal stuff. The Cryptek I had earlier got killed off. Okay, we built shelters. Yeah, so it did increase it by 6. Alright. So what I need is definitely increased ore production. This is plus 30 ore production out here, so let's do some quarries. And we've got a spider in 2 turns, a tomb blade in 5. That leaves me a hero. I think maybe just a lord if I'm going to do it, just something fairly cheap. Yeah, unless I'm mistaken, I can only build 1 structure at a time inside my city. Because when I've tried to do it before, it's always just kind of stacked it underneath the same spot. So even though I have a space free, I think that space just corresponds only to the Royal Pyramid. At least I think that's how it works. So, yeah, but we're doing okay. I mean, we're losing resources, but we have a good supply. So for now, we'll go ahead and work on another one. And out here, we're still going 2 turns for shelters, 2 turns for warriors, 2 turns for the archive, 3 turns for the tomb blade. Yeah, I keep saying I can do stuff with him, but all I can do is teleport him or heal him, I think. Well, that's fine. And I know you produce the Cryptek, that's fine. So let's see if the Marines throw anything else at us here. Yep. Oh, that's not good. I'll get my spider out of there. Oh, he's gonna die. Oh, not quite. Good, 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 good. Well, that's a lot of Marines. Well, Devastators up front. Definitely would like to kill off a unit of them if I can. Yeah, you guys can kind of come out of nowhere and get some attacks off. If I want to do that. About my barge. Pretty good movement. Yeah, I can't get in range of anything this turn for the Marines, but I can get in range... Oh, not quite, actually. It's 2 spaces, so... Not quite in range of these guys. So I'll bring them down. Pretty close to death. 1 health left. Can't make any spiders right now. I don't like either one of these units being here. They have 11 health. How much damage can I do against them, I wonder? Alright. 5.2 is pretty good. Can get more stuff on these guys, so let's hit them. Actually, you can wipe them out. Cool. Let's go ahead and do it. And then I'm going to have them jink as well, which will increase their ranged resistance. May not save them, but anything helps. So for now, it's really tempting to come up here and take some shots, but instead I think I'm going to grab this, do some more exploring, give me some more research. Next turn, they're close enough we can use them if we need to. Really happy with my Destroyer Lord here so far. Maybe we'll go ahead and move up close. We can do more damage that way. Still not a lot. 2.7 is the estimate. Yep, 2.7. My spider is going to take off. Go hide behind the city. How much is it? 80? That's not a bad idea in case anything shows up. Just a little jump start on healing. You guys are a little banged up. I don't really want to throw you into combat quite yet, so I'm going to leave these guys here. If anything moves around, they'll get some shots off at it, hopefully. So we're all set on that city, we're all set on that city, we're all set on this city. Well, maybe I need to level them up. That's what the problem is. Let's try Jet Charge, I guess. Damage reduction and flies across obstacles to the target tile. Oh, we've got this guy up here, too. We already moved him. Right, yeah, fine. He's leveled up. We're not doing anything else crazy. Could teleport him, but I don't want to waste the influence at this point. So you're good. Where's my scarabs? Here they are. This must be the edge of the map then. Let's just head here. Nothing. Alright, I guess the spider can head down towards the other city. Getting enough troops spread around that I'm kind of forgetting where guys are at this point. Alright, let's see what the Marines do. Going after my Tomb Blades. I took out my Tomb Blades even with the jinking going on. He's got a lot of units here. Yeah, and this unit took damage again. How did they take damage? Anyway, let's see here. Devastators attacked warriors. Okay. Must be these guys took a shot at them. Devastators attack the Tomb Blades. Yes. Got a Lord Commissar. Hero unit that provides bonuses to nearby allied units. Amongst the ranks of the Officio Perfectus, there are many heroic individuals who become legends through their deeds. The Lord Commissar is expected to exemplify everything the Imperium strives toward. So somewhere out there, temporarily, we saw a Lord Commissar. Engine Seers captured this. Fine, you guys can fight over it there, I don't care. Produce the Spider up here. Built shelters over here. Produce the Archive. And produced warriors. Alright, so this city's got one turn for Tomb Blades. So I've got research or influence increase here. I wouldn't mind putting out a shrine. I wouldn't mind building shelters, grabbing another tile, adding a stele, which will give me some more influence. All of these things would be good. I think what I'm going to do is maybe just grab another tile for now. So grab this one. Guys are a little hurt up there. I can probably finish them off between my Lord and this unit. Probably, anyway. Curious to see if this is going to do much good at all against Marines, the Annihilation Barge. And Ludmud is back! Yeah, the war is going okay. We've got orcs and Imperial Guard coming up down here fighting, so I kind of like, let them have it. They can fight each other. And now we're trying to deal with the Marines. Awful, awful Space Marines. Trying to find another place I can build a city as well. These guys we're just going to have creep around. Going to explore this way and see if we can find anything of interest. Another site for a city would be really nice. The Scarab's still active here. I'll take a look out. Oh, we found enslavers! We can handle enslavers at this point, I think, though. So, full spectrum analyzer. So next turn, may be able to grab it. I'm not sure if I have to kill the enslavers first to take control of that. No hint of any other Necron tombs that I can see. Do I have a Void Admiral? No, I have a Destroyer Lord, who's kind of my new hero that I built. It's my Destroyer Lord, who's Shadows of the Outsider is his current name. Pretty tough, doing a lot of damage. Helping me against the Marines, that's for sure. So many Marines. He's pretty tough, so being out front, he should be okay. He could almost slaughter this unit by himself. So we're going to go ahead and have him do that. Die, you devastators. Maybe they can finish him off. Yeah, should be able to. Okay, the weak unit we're going to pull back. Spider can hang out here for a little bit. Don't even really want to move him forward even into the city, just so he doesn't get shot at. Yeah, Necrons fighting enslavers is kind of funny. Yeah. Yes, fighting everything. I'm really tempted to throw this Annihilation Barge against the Marines, but I'm kind of afraid it's mainly good against non-armored targets, so I'm not sure how much good it's going to do against guys with 9 armor. I probably should keep this around to deal with the orcs from this direction, or Imperial Guard coming up. It can shoot at range, okay, but it's not like its strong suit. Really fast, though. I'm just going to park it out here for now. Spider can hang out, heal, that's fine. Don't really need to do anything else. I can jet charge too. Consumes movement. Well, I did an action, I didn't move. Can I do this? No, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I guess I can level up though. Let's add more damage. And you guys are kind of my surprise force down here. Yeah, Necrons are space Egyptians. Yeah, they're definitely heavily influenced by the undead from Warhammer Fantasy, which are heavily inspired by the Egyptians. So yeah, I'm not going to change your mind. Nobody's going to change your mind on that. I don't think they know I'm down here, so I'm kind of tempted to sort of hang out, and if he tries to retreat back with a wounded unit and have him jump on him to kill him off. So I don't think they know I'm here. I think if they were one space closer, they'd spot me. They do know that territory has been taken over by Necrons, though. If they come down here, I'm pretty much toast. So I may want to just pull back and join the rest of my army. I have a free shot with them. If anything moves into range, they'll take a shot with it. Cities, what can I do? Okay, up here. So I built housing. I do need to clear this wireweed out of the way. I'd like to expand the city as well. I need more stuff. I don't have any spots available, so I definitely need to grab another tile. So let's do that. Keep expanding slowly. And I guess we can build some more warriors. And here, what do I have free? Got 2 blades in 3 turns, a lord in 4 turns. We're working on a quarry. So this is these guys. Yeah, just more regular troops is fine, I think. So who's my favorite faction? In 40k, my favorite faction has always been the Orcs. I'm mainly playing Necrons because I'm kind of curious about them. I don't know as much about their backstory and stuff. Because when I played 40k and was interested in Epic and that kind of stuff, was back around 2nd edition. So Necrons didn't exist back then. So definitely kind of playing this to get some background info on them and stuff. But when it comes to 40k, I still have a special place in my heart for the Orcs, especially the way the Orcs used to be. They've kind of dumbed them down over time, which I don't really like that much. But the old Orcs, 2nd edition Orcs, were pretty cool. Crazy, but pretty cool. Don't have anything else I can do, so I guess we'll hit enter and see what the Marines do to me. Got even more of them showing up. Oh, I should have put these guys on Jink. Stupid. At least they survived. Oh, I spoke too soon. My poor Tomb Blades. And I just built some. Got kind of a major war going on here. I do have another Necron tomb here, but yeah, it's kind of an army between me and there. Here and there, I mean. I'm hoping the Imperial Guard are busy fighting the Orcs over here and not going to come up this way. So let's just move our forces down. pretty much right around the end of the time I've got to play today, unfortunately, so I'm probably just going to do my orders, and before I hit end turn is when I'm going to go ahead and probably call it good. What else do we want to do? City is all set. Scarabs, take that over. Full spectrum analyzer. Okay. Sure. Spider is down there. Got some troops. We'll just kind of scout. Hey, look, we found some enslavers. A little bit of damage. I guess just the enslavers are actually quite tough. Yeah, 38. A short summary of the Necrons? Can you do a short summary of the Necrons? Other than they're space undead, basically. Space undead Egyptians. The factions are all pretty complicated. In 40k, they often have a lot of kind of history and backstory and stuff to them. So it's hard to give me like a 2-second, 2 or 3 line kind of explanation. My hero is getting hurt a little bit, actually. I don't want him to die. I really want to keep killing these Devastators. I really don't like them. They've got a 3 range. So if I was playing Marines, I'd build a lot of them, probably. Yes, yes, Space Undead Egyptians. Space Undead Egyptians, that's it. That's all you need to know. Let's do this. Chop up these Devastators. And then I think I can still repair. Yeah, suck on that. See if we can wipe these guys out. Yes, more dead Marines. That's what everybody wants, is more dead Marines. Are you healing? I'm not sure you're healing. Let's move you in the city. You can't shoot at them because there's forest in the way. So we're just going to pull back, guard our spider a little bit. These guys are hanging out, just repairing. I'm not sure how useful this is going to be against Marines, so I'm kind of sitting it here in case anything else comes up this way. He's working his way down. You're working your way down. That's my whole army, isn't it? 2 blades are produced. Yes. Population increased. We can build something here. Got a tile coming in a turn. I guess we'll make some more tomb blades. Yep, they're going to sit tight. They're going to sit tight. That's it. So yeah, that's going to be all I'm going to be able to do for today. Actually, I'm going a little bit over what I should have probably for time. So next time we'll continue from here, fighting against the hordes of Imperial Fists, I guess. Yeah, hopefully we can get through here. Still kind of getting used to the fact that my units, when they're attacked, don't fight back. If you've attacked in the turn, you just get the 1 for the turn, and that's it. So still kind of used to most games where you can take some shots, and then if you get attacked, you're going to fire back. So you're at least going to whittle down your enemies defensively a bit more. So kind of adjusting the strategy in my head for how to do that. So yeah, hopefully we'll continue and be successful. I'd really like to find another city and expand my production and get my cities going a little bit better. The Marines are limited to 1 city, but they can grab other resources, and they can drop kind of little forts from orbit that have las cannons and stuff on it, which are a hassle to deal with. So hopefully we can deal with somebody here soon, or at least fight our way to the tomb. Would be kind of nice. We'll see how it goes. But before I do anything, I'm going to save the game in case something crazy happens when I stop streaming, because sometimes that happens. All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Well, I've got a whole bunch of stuff written. Lex Mood wrote a whole bunch of stuff about Necrons. Typos in that, yeah. Yes, thank you. It's not too crazy of a complicated, in-depth thing. I know there's something to do with the Catan. They were allied with the Catan, and then were fighting the Catan at some point, so yeah, I might have to read up a bit more on sort of the Necrons and what's kind of their deal. Some of the text in this has mentioned the Catan as well. But yeah, that'll be it for today. I appreciate you guys hanging out. If you're interested in older streams, my older stuff, after a couple weeks, stuff will hang out on Twitch. I usually will then put stuff up on my YouTube channel, which is also DisturbingPuppet. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you next time, which should be Friday. We'll continue this. So yeah, thanks. Have a good one.